Welcome to the Boston Red Sox Newsfeed pregame report for Saturday, May 20th, 2017. This is Jake Archer reporting for CLNS, a leading online provider of audio-visual coverage for the Boston Red Sox. Today we've got day baseball in Oakland, which means we won't have to stay up until all hours here on the East Coast. Drew Pomeranz will get the ball for the Red Sox as he attempts to bounce back from his early exit on Mother's Day. After yielding 2 runs on 3 hits with 3 walks, Pomeranz experienced another bout of triceps tightness in his left arm and had to leave after only 3 innings. In 7 starts so far this year, Pomeranz hasn't been all that terrible, but it sure seemed like it. His velocity has been dipping and he hasn't been able to pitch deep into games, but his biggest issue is probably his nagging triceps problem. He'll try to bounce back today against one of his former clubs, the Oakland Athletics. Taking the hill for Oakland will be Manaea. Manaea is coming off a start in which he gave up 4 runs in 5 innings to the Mariners while walking 5. The big lefty comes in with an ERA of 5.52, but he's been much better this year at home with an ERA of 3.18 than on the road where the number jumps to 8.76. The Red Sox lineup is having their worst week when it comes to batting average, on-base percentage, batting average on balls in play, and walk rate. Since May 15th, they are batting .223 with a 289 OBP, a 250 average on balls in play, and a base on ball percentage of 8%. They'll send out a lineup card today that looks like this. We got Mookie Betts leading off in right field, followed by Dustin Pedroia batting second and playing second. Xander Bogaerts is batting third and playing short. He's looked really good at the plate recently and smacked a double last night. Hanley Ramirez will DH and move into the cleanup spot for some reason that I don't understand. Chris Young will get the start today in left field and bat 5th. Andrew Benintendi drops to 6th in the order and is in center, while Jackie Bradley Jr. sits. Benintendi broke out of his slump last night, going 2 for 4. Josh Rutledge will see if he can play first base any better than he does third, as he gives Mitch Moreland a breather and bats 7th. Christian Vasquez will be batting 8th and catching for Pomeranz. Finally, Devin Marrero will round out the order as he stays at third base and bats 9th. Oakland's lineup is all righties today versus Pomeranz, which actually bodes well for the Boston starter. Right-handed batters are hitting only .214 against the lefty, while left-handed batters are teeing off with a .394 batting average. Leading off for the A's is center fielder Rajai Davis. Batting second is last night's walk-off home run hero Mark Canha. He'll be in right field. In the 3-hole, it'll be the second baseman and former Red Sox Jed Lowrie. Batting fourth is one of the more underrated power bats in baseball, the left fielder Chris Davis, Chris with a K. Protecting Davis in the order is third baseman and former Minnesota Twin Trevor Plouffe. Batting 6th and playing first base is Ryan Healy. DHing and batting 7th will be a man who struck out 3 times last night, Chad Pinder. Catching and batting 8th is Josh Phegley, and batting 9th will be the shortstop Adam Rosales. The Red Sox are sitting at a very mediocre 21-20 record after dropping the first 2 games of this 4-game set. They are in 3rd place in the AL East, and somehow they are still only 4 games out of first. But to give you an idea of how middle of the road they have been, they have a run differential of only +4, and since they went on a 4-game winning streak from April 15th through the 18th, they've gone 12-15 and have not won or lost more than 2 in a row. I guess that means they're due for a W today. This has been Jake Archer for CLNS.